you guys. Welcome back to Cama Lounge.
And
What's going on, you guys? I'm so used to saying the intro for my YouTube.
it's okay, it's okay.
What's going on, you guys? This is my lovely co-host, Jose.
Yes. And this
So-
is not.
This is me.
Mhm.
Have you seen the video of the boy that died in Orlando? That he got on the ride?
Oh, the ride? So I saw the inside edition, but like I didn't see the actual video. And then I was reading the comments and I heard like people actually got to see the video before it was taken down.
Oh, it's taken down. Oh, thank God. Oh
Yeah,
my
so
God.
I didn't get to see that video, but I saw a video about it, if that makes sense.
Listen, I cannot watch videos like people getting hurt, like, and people, people think like that's like funny stuff,
Mhm.
like somebody getting hurt.
No,
or whatever.
yeah.
I cannot watch stuff like that. I feel like I'm too sensitive.
No,
Oh
yeah,
my
that's
God.
crazy.
So
Like,
one of my coworkers. So first, my boyfriend sent it to me.
Mhm.
He saw it on WorldStar, and I'm sure on WorldStar they didn't have it blurred, which is horrible. But my friends, I didn't watch it because I'm like, I know WorldStar.
yeah.
They show like the raw footage. I
Mhm.
cannot. So my friend showed it to me, and they actually, thank God, they had updated it before she showed it to me. Like they fixed it on the internet, and they blurred him off. But bro, he literally fell off the ride, and you hear him like hit the ground. So it's
Was it high? Because I was reading to get like he was still alive and then he died in the
in the
hospital.
hospital. Yes,
So
I read
that's
that as
kind of
well.
that's kind of crazy.
I read that as well. But even if he would have survived, like he would have been like vegetable state. It would have been bad because
yeah.
he hit the floor like I'm sure head first, but you can hear it in the video.
Yeah, and then I was just reading comments because I wasn't able to see the video, but they were like the person didn't check or anything, and it's like that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I get scared. That's why I get on rides. Do you get on rides?
No, yeah, I love rides, but I always hold on, like.
Yeah, but I don't know about you, but before the ride goes off, I like
Oh
check
no,
everything.
yeah,
I like
you have
push
to.
it as hard as I can, like to
But I
make sure
always
that
hold
that shit
on.
won't come off. That was scary. But I saw a picture of him, because now there's just like screenshots of the video going around. He was a pretty big kid. Like he said he was like a football player.
And supposedly like he wasn't getting they weren't letting him on the other ride, so it's like
I didn't know that either. Apparently they weren't letting him get on any other rides because I guess he was like
no, yeah,
big
it makes
for them.
sense. And then he was probably big for that ride, but they didn't give a fuck.
And and I don't know if you read, but apparently he was telling his friends.
No, yeah, he was yelling.
No, that he was telling his friends like something doesn't feel right, like it doesn't feel all right, and he was telling him like, yo, if something happens to me, like just tell my parents like I love them.
Yeah, like that gives anyone chills. Yeah.
¿Alguna vez la gente sabe cuando se van a morir? That's very like traumatic.
No, yeah, it's traumatic and chilling, and then especially their friends.
Oh my God!
Like it's seeing that, like you literally there with your friend trying to have a good time, and like
no, your family, porque me imagino que la familia de él estaba, down on the bottom waiting for him to come, bro.
Yeah, like
honestly, like I would advise you not to watch that video if you find
no, yeah, like you watch things like movies and Final Destination where like shit like that happens, and like it's not completely impossible, but it's very highly unlikely.
There's a lot of freak accidents that happen.
Yeah, and it's sad because that easily could have been avoided by him not letting him get on the ride or like just checking,
double checking,
and they didn't do either one.
It's even traumatic for the people who work there because I'm sure the person who was doing the shift that day was probably like, fuck, it's my fault,
I read a comment where it was like people the amusement park should take that specific ride down because of that. Like how do you feel about things like that when people say like, oh, because this happened, let's take this down?
I don't really think it was because of the ride because I'm sure a bunch of people have gotten on it. That's never happened before. It just so happened, unfortunately, that those were the circumstances. Porque se veía que it wasn't all the way down. It wasn't buckled, And if he felt like it wasn't safe, he should have definitely
They should have listened. Somebody should have listened.
Yeah. And the worst part is que subió all the way. But it makes sense. Cuando tú subes, entonces te baja. So, he was snugged in. Cuando bajó was when he fell out. So, my condolences to that family, to his friends.
We could give them a moment of silence right now. I know, yeah, like you see your friends that they need help. I actually also saw another video where a student was in like his senior trip, and I guess he got a cramp and he drowned, and he was recording himself on the GoPro, and he's like saying help, but the kids around him, not that they were ignoring him, but I guess maybe they didn't take him seriously.
Where'd you see that?
On Inside Edition on YouTube.
Oh, I feel like I heard of that, or I don't know, because I watched like some show on Netflix. I don't know. Have you ever seen Life After Death?
Life After Death? No.
He's like a medium. I don't know if you Life After Death. It's a good. I don't know if you're into like that supernatural stuff, believe in like spirits, ghosts, and all that good stuff. And the afterlife. But there was a story like that. He read someone, and that's how her son died. Oh. Yeah, same way. He was like on a trip out the country. And like all the adults and all the kids, like he actually grabbed somebody. Y le hicieron así.
No
you know,
way.
They probably thought he was playing around, you know?
I get off me type shit.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That is sad. It's scary. It's a lot of like freaky shit. I think about shit like that when I get on like rides or stuff.
No, yeah, of course. It crosses your mind, but you're not thinking that it's likely because, you know, it's rare. Yeah.
Happen, yeah.
And it's like they do check you, and you know you hold on tight, and you just you hope you have a good time. I tell
you what, all I need is one sign.
One sign to not get on.
Yes, I've gone to Six Flags and like made the line for King the Ka and been right there. And you ever seen the ride go up and come back down? Mm-hmm. I'll be like, yeah, never mind. I'm not getting on it today. It's not working properly.
I go to Six Flags and I get on everything except for that.
The King the Ka?
Yeah.
Really? You've never gotten on it?
Nope. And I like sometimes I'm like, am I really like I know it's gonna go by fast and I'm not even gonna feel it, but it's just the thoughts that get me.
Well, if it makes you feel better, the first time I got on that ride, I literally cried before the ride even took off. But that's because I had a friend of mine who was sitting behind me, and he was just like, "Hey," he's like, "Did you hear?" And I'm like, "What?" He was like, "Somebody broke their neck on this ride because of how fast it went off." He was like, "So when it goes off, make sure your head is like all the way back." I'm like, "Oh my god, bro!" Like nobody gets how I know.
Yeah, that's scary. I was
literally crying. It was but that ride is.
Yeah, that's literally the like only ride I haven't gone on. Yeah,
it's literally like I would never get back on it.
And it's okay. You see, that's another sign right there. You told me that you're never gonna get back on it. Yeah. I'm gonna keep hesitating and prolonging, not getting on that ride. So do you have a favorite amusement park or roller coaster ride?
To be honest, I'm not really a fan of roller coasters. I get on them, but I wouldn't say I have a favorite. Okay. Amusement park, like here in New York or in general?
In general.
I'm just gonna say Donny Park.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be basic and say like Disney World or some shit.
No, I went to Disney once, but I was like 10 years old, and my memory's shot. So.
That's fun. Donny Park is pretty lit.
Donny Park is the best of both worlds.
Yes, because you literally pay one
entrance.
Yeah, for both water rides and roller coasters.
Yes. Do you have a favorite?
For the same? No, yeah, that was my favorite. Because if you notice, I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of amusement parks are the same rides. Like they're just different names.
Yes.
So it's like, if I can get on the water rides and the dry rides for the price of like, you know,
I agree.
I'm not gonna go to Six Flags. I'm just go to Donny Park. It's the same thing.
Six Flags will have a new like ride, and it's like something that they've already had in Donny.
Yeah.
Like the same shit. Yeah, I agree.
It's not. Yeah, it's not worth it.
So are you like? Do you like that like adrenaline? Like
sometimes you see when I was younger, were you able to go with us to amusement parks like in after school? You remember?
I think I did, but at that time I was not getting on anything.
Okay, they used to take us a lot to like Six Flags and Donny Park.
Honestly, I probably didn't go.
At the beginning, I'm like you, like I'll get on, but I wasn't excited to get on. Like I just didn't want to look like a pussy.
Yeah, oh no, I did not care. I was like, I'm not getting on.
But now, like I love getting on them, except for the Kingdom Car. I haven't found that courage yet to get
funny. Well, you better. I feel like the older you get, though, the less you want to get on shit like that.
No, yeah, you get more afraid of shit that you weren't afraid of when you were younger.
I've always been afraid, though.
Yeah, are you afraid of heights?
I wouldn't say so.
Like I don't know if you've gone to the edge.
Yes, I did.
And it's beautiful, but at the same time, it's kind of scary.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I loved it.
No, I loved it too. Oh, you got on the floor. Oh no.
No, yeah, I did. I took a picture on the floor, but like on the actual,
it's scary.
I was just looking at everything like, wow.
It's scary.
There's actually like I don't know where it is, but there's another place. I don't know if it's here, but it's probably like another state or something that they have like a ride where it looks like the edge kind of, but you hold on and like tilts you forward.
I don't know.
And then, yeah, I would love to do that.
Hey, you're not strapped or anything?
No, but you're like inside a building.
Oh, okay.
It's just like
okay.
like, kind of like an illusion or something.
You ever seen those videos on like TikToks or Instagram where there's like a rope and then a table and they're like just eating outside, like literally on top of a mountain, but in the middle, like if it was a zip line, but it's instead of a zip line, it's a table.
Yeah, they have that in DR where you can have like dinner.
Yeah, you have dinner literally in the air.
Yes.
Like, would you do that? Yeah. But that's not scary to you?
I mean, as long as I don't gotta get up and use the bathroom.
Like how does that even work?
I don't know. That's a good question.
They pull you back like.
I don't know. That's a good question. I've gone to Costa Rica and I actually did like a bungee jump. A bungee jump kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. I went like zip lining and then they had like on almost like one of the last towers they have like a bungee jump kind of thing and
you did it.
I went with it was like at least 12 of us. I was not gonna do it. I was scared as shit. And everybody did it. And the guy that was up there, he was like, come on. Like,
you can't
you really want to leave here and say that you didn't do it?
You couldn't be the party pooper.
You're right. And I did it, and that was the scariest shit I've ever done in my life.
Was it fun, though? You felt the rush?
Oh, it was bad.
It was bad?
It was bad. I don't think I wouldn't do it again.
I'm
like a one-and-done kind of girl.
I haven't done bungee jump, but I've been skydiving. So
you have?
I went to Vegas, and I jumped for my, I think for my 25th birthday. And
no way.
And I, like, just the whole entire time, it's just the thoughts, right? So I'm scared. And then once you're in the plane already. And
that's it.
Yeah. And it was just free. Like, I didn't feel anything. No, it was actually better than I expected. Like, you don't feel anything. Like, you know when you're in a roller coaster? Yeah. And you feel that? Like, it was you don't get butterflies. Yeah. I was surprised, too.
It was fucking falling so fast.
No, you free fall for like a couple seconds. I just spit. That's not funny. You free fall. And then they put like the little one for a little bit, and then they put the parachute.
So when the first one goes up, like tu bajas suave, más suave.
The first one, yeah, you fall, just not as fast.
Oh.
And then when the parachute, you go slower. Yeah,
oh, but I want to do that.
I think you should do that, and then I think you would actually want to do it again.
Really?
Yeah, I want to do it somewhere where the view is actually awesome because I saw Area 51.
I'm done.
I saw mad deserts and stuff.
That's so
But it was still cool, yeah. Like you could literally see the horizon.
Do you have videos?
Yeah, I have videos.
You have to show me that. I need to see the video.
That's not funny.
I actually do want to do that. I've been thinking
I think I have the same outfit out too in my video.
I'm dead. I want to do that though. I've been thinking like, is that something I want to do for my birthday? Like not this year, but you know, maybe like my 30th.
For your 30th.
Like, you know?
Yeah, do it.
Ooh.
Gotta go all out.
Excited. I thought about doing it here though.
Like, what do you mean? Skydiving here?
Something, yeah.
That's cool too, but like when it's warm, cause do they even do that? I don't even know how that works.
I'm sure they wait until like the weather gets cooler.
Okay. I always wanted to do a helicopter tour in the city. You ever did that?
I've done that. Oh, that's cool. I have.
My significant other took me, but in LA, so I saw LA
Why
through a helicopter.
Do you guys travel often?
Yeah, we do. We travel often.
I love that. I'm like, I love traveling. Like that is my thing.
Yeah, but I haven't done it here. I would like to do it.
Yeah, I did it here, and I did it like. I think it was kind of like a sunset thing. Like,
yeah.
From the day to night kind of thing.
It was during the pandemic, too. We went to LA.
I went... Oh, how was the weather, though?
The weather was good.
It was good. Okay. Because I did it was really cold out here, and it was not fun. I was freezing. Because they actually... I don't know if over there they give you the option, but you can, like, fly with the doors or without. Yeah. I think I did it with the doors because it was freezing.
Yeah, I think we did it with the doors, too. It was, like, one of the smaller ones. Like, it wasn't those large ones.
Out here, they also have... They also have, like, packages where you can actually fly the helicopter.
Oh, like lessons? I always want to do that. I want to learn how to drive, like, helicopters, boats. For real, because you never know.
That's so funny.
For real?
I fake drove in a boat.
Swim? Do you know how to swim?
I know how to float.
Yeah, like... like, I think those things are important.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about driving a plane, but...
I don't know. What if, God forbid, in the future, you find yourself where they need a pilot? You're that girl.
That'd be pretty.
For real. Like on some type of end of the world shit, like those movies.
Like, wait.
And they see a plane. Like, yeah, imagine that happens, God forbid, right? But you don't know how to fly a plane. You asked out. You could have had a
I'm
chance.
sure that takes a lot of lessons.
It does. It does. Oh, the helicopter thing is too. You did the lesson too?
No, I didn't.
Would you be interested in that or?
Maybe just to say I've done it, but I don't think I really care to like fly a helicopter. It'd probably be cool.
Okay.
Experience.
How you think you was sounding?
What do they even
La mega se pega la mega. They would just be talking, signaling to each other like, "Hey, I'm down here." Like they be speaking in code, and it's like, "Hey, you can't just say like, hey, I'm up here."
No, up here where?
Like, "Hey, I'm up here," like
they
to your left.
Numbers.
Yeah.
Numbers, like,
hey, T-4 over here.
T.
Yeah, long two. Yeah, 384, 556.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Wow, I never knew you went skydiving.
No, yeah, I thought that I would never have done it, but I'll show you the video later.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
To see. Maybe you're gonna inspire me to like want to do that soon.
Yeah, for sure.
30's creeping. 30's creeping up.
30's creeping up. Yeah.
Oh, where have you traveled? Like, I feel like I didn't know that.
To travel, just the states. I want to go to all the states. The goal is to go to all the baseball parks.
You?
Yeah, and. But, sometimes I don't get to go to the fields because the season. I mean, I'm sure they still have things where you can go, but I want to see the teams play. Yes, I've been to states. Like, out of the state, not out of the state, out of the country, I probably only went to DR.
Oh, no. Come on. You gotta do better than that.
Yeah, I was going to go to Costa Rica for a wedding one time, but the pandemic happened, so that couldn't happen.
Actually, when I went to Costa Rica, I ended up getting stuck there for like...
For real?
Extra like 4 or 5 days because it was hurricane season. And I had like a layover, I believe, in Florida. And the hurricane was in Florida. It was...
That was probably Hurricane Irma. I think I was in Florida that time. It was Hurricane Irma.
Yeah, probably.
But where else you been? Like out of the country? Like Costa Rica.
I've been to Costa Rica. I've been to Bermuda. I've been to St. Thomas, St. Martin.
That's cool.
I've been to the Bahamas.
Like individual, or like you went on like a cruise?
Well, I went on a cruise.
Double dipping and
shit. I went on a cruise and I went to St. Martin, St. Thomas, and the Bahamas.
That's cool.
But where else have I gone? I can't even remember anymore.
It's so good. No, that's good. I think
I've gone to Mexico 4 times.
Oh no!
I'm like,
I'm
like half
you
Mexican.
live there already.
I need it. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna buy a house.
Aren't you half Ecuadorian? Right?
Yes.
But you haven't been to Ecuador.
No.
You don't want to go?
Yes, I do want to go, but Ecuador is like low key expensive.
So, it is.
Yeah. I feel like I have to figure out like when's the race season to go.
That'd be interesting. But... Yeah, you should definitely go.
Yeah.
If you find a good deal, let me know.
Where did you stay in LA?
LA, we stayed in Monrovia. I said Monroe. Monroe is the college over here. Monrovia. We stayed in near LA, Los Angeles.
I stayed in like West Hollywood.
But we went around. We tried to see as much as we could, but since it was the pandemic, a lot of things were closed. But we still got to see like a lot of cool things. We went to the beaches, Santa Monica. We went to Santa Monica.
We went to Venice.
We went there too.
How was it? Oh my god, that was my favorite part of my trip.
No, it was
going to Venice Beach.
It was beautiful, and then there was dolphins, and I told my significant other, hey, like there's a shark, but it was a dolphin. No, you get a little bit of hoodwinked in you when you see
what the fuck?
Yeah, like you assume that it's a fucking shark right away, but it's a fucking dolphin.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm actually planning a trip. My next trip, I actually just got invited to a wedding as well.
Oh, nice.
In May, but that's in DR.
A lot of DR weddings.
Yeah, I try not to go to DR as much. Like I've gone there as a kid. I need to like expand my horizons.
No, yeah, exactly.
I'm planning a trip in June.
To where?
And I won't give too much detail because it's my boyfriend's surprise.
Okay.
It's birthday surprise. But yeah,
that's my fun.
I'm excited. Yeah. I try to travel at least like 2 times a year.
Oh yeah, should definitely, if you got the chance, travel more.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, man, it's good. We should travel. We should travel with our partners together.
Let me know where you guys' next stop.
Yeah, tell us where we should go. Not to Mexico because she went there 4 times already.
No, yeah, I don't need a 5th.
I think we should go to Ecuador.
Yeah, I do want to go to Ecuador though. I gotta go know my roots.
Alright. Nothing. Where can Ecuadorians find you? Like where can Ecuadorians find
me? So I'm half Dominican as well. I'm not just Ecuadorian, but I don't know too much about my Ecuadorian side.
No. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to a deep dive. It's gonna be one of
I
your
have to do
vlogs.
my 21. What is it? The ancestry thing.
21.com. I think it's just
21.
21.com.
No,
Is it
isn't
it?
like
21
21 and me?
Ancestry? I don't know. Was the
Something like
chromosome
that.
there? Yeah, it looked like.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, anyways, you can find my Ecuadorian ass. No. You can find me on my social media on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitter. I also have Snapchat, but I'm not on there as much. I'll go ahead and put everything in the bio and somewhere in this video.
Yes, and you guys can follow us at the patreon.com/micamalounge. You guys can follow us everywhere on micamalounge. You want some merch, you can go to fullshop.com. And yeah, if you guys are still around, what is this, like our 4th episode? Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we got more subscribers.
Yes, I'm actually looking forward to. I want to interact with the audience.
Yes.
So maybe we can do like a Q&A.
Some Q&A, ask us some questions.
Yeah, some topics.
We got answers.
I would actually like to try. I've seen like people tell like stories, like anonymously, and we'll read them out loud.
Or like someone send us a story and then we say it like if it was our story. That'd be cool.
No, not if it was our story.
I think that would make
but...
we add a twist to it. That would be funnier. Yeah.
Like and then this happened.
Yeah.
No, but we can talk about it.
Okay,
like,
I like that.
I like people that. People be going through some crazy shit. So
I like that.
I would like that. If you guys want to like give us some topics to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
See you in the next video.